But how did we even get started? I mean, it's a lot of stuff that has to happen with all of that. Good morning, KK. You probably can come in live with us. Hey, God bless you. This is your chief spiritual midwife, Dr. Remy on. Come on here. It's 10 at 10. Living our best life, win right now. And it is so. And so it is. Well, this is your first time joining us. I just want to be able to tell you, welcome home indeed. As your chief spiritual midwife, it is important to get all that's in you, out of you, up, operating, and doing what God has called to be done. So we're going to just have a good conversation and work the word and living our best life, win right now. So when we begin to talk about John 10 and 10, right? John 10 and 10, it talks about the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but Christ came that we might have life in that more abundantly. So I'm talking about, how do I tap into the more abundant life? Understanding the fact that this 8th month is my new beginning. It's my new season. God bless you, Ambassador Nikki Beck. God bless you this morning. KK, listen, I love you. God bless you. Ambassador Lady Star, thank you for joining me on today. We're trying some new things. It takes time to develop. Hey, there she is. Elder Z is on with me. God bless you, Elder Z. Listen, live from Michigan, right? All the way from
Michigan. Michigan, New Jersey. That's how
it. You're Michigan, New Jersey. That's birth of the better you, because that's how your world is. 1 foot in one and 1 foot in the other. Good. God bless you. Ambassador Valletta, God bless you. Thank you for joining me. Come on here. Come on here. Yeah, well, you got them on Facebook. I got them on TikTok. So you go on and meet and greet. We're going to be talking about birthing the better you. And how do we do that?
Better you.
Yeah. Get ready with this whole project. You know, I got this project coming and I'm so excited about it, with the new book that's on its way. Yes.
The master book.
Absolutely. So as they're coming in on TikTok, they're coming in on Facebook Live. We're going to give folks a good minute. But I definitely wanted to be able to talk about, how do you even make the adjustment to the better you? And I know that marriage looks good on you, sweetie. You still got that glow going on over there with my son.
That's what I'm told.
Yeah. I'm like, either you pregnant or something, but you got a glow going on. Listen, and I hope for the both. I hope for the both. That's where I'm at. That's the truth. Listen, but there's an adjustment that we have to make with this even being the better you. Hey, good. God bless you, Mika Love. I pray you feeling well.
Good morning. Oh, thank you.
I can. Well, do it again so I can figure out. She said I could accept you, but I don't even know how to do that. Y'all know I don't know. You gotta teach me, daughter.
I'm so impressed with you right now, though. The fact that you are literally having 2 separate lives, one Facebook and YouTube, and one on TikTok, and you got your daughter on your Facebook, YouTube, and then you got your daughter on your TikTok.
Listen,
it's like, who is this woman?
I'm being stretched. I'm being stretched indeed. I promise you. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just perpetrating. Listen, but at least I'm trying.
You're trying.
Listen, at least I'm trying. Indeed. So you know what I mean? I'm trying. You know today.
We were talking last night about being the leading lady of your own life.
God bless you, David.
How do you be, the main character in your own life? Because a lot of us are so used to being a supportive cast, and so used to helping other people, and kind of like being the brand of helping other people.
Hey, Brett.
But the season of being the leading lady or the leading character in your own life, that's uncomfortable, and you have to try new stuff. and feeling how that feels, even talking about you, about supporting the chief apostle, supporting Bishop Hutchinson, supporting Bishop Kim A. Davis, and being the daughter of
So how
daughters,
you say that? Being the leading lady, the,
being the leading lady of your life, or
being the leading lady of your life.
being the
I like
main
that.
character in your
Mm,
own story,
yeah. Yeah.
where
It's a
you
balancing act.
find somebody else. Yeah.
It's a balancing act. God
Morning.
bless you. Good morning, Ambassador Faina. Listen here, y'all tag
Good
Brittany's
morning.
on TikTok. She done went on over there to TikTok.
You left
Moesha
us
normally jumps
with.
on there to TikTok. I'm looking at my daughters that are moving and doing. They encouraging me, and I love all of y'all for it. It is momentum. It's the month of momentum, and being a good daughter, being a good mom, sister, all of that causes you to be stretched and to undergird. It brings out the best in you because there are gifts that are in you that are being developed because of your willingness to help undergird. You learn stuff. You learn stuff.
Absolutely.
I know you've learned a whole bunch of stuff. I'm learning stuff from y'all now. So I'm at the age where, y'all, they try to dress me. They tell me what I got to do. Listen, they think it just switch roles. She thinks she my mama. And then I got all these spiritual daughters. They all up in my business. They're like, what are you doing? Why you have that? What are you wearing? Where you going? What you doing? And so we're always having to be flexible, pliable, and open. I
And
think that's
open.
the thing right there, to
Yeah.
have that conversation. Can you be open in your brand new season?
Can you
Hey,
be
Pastor Sandra.
open
Can you be
in your
open? Because we're
brand
closed to a lot of
new
stuff.
season,
Yeah,
and be okay with the uncomfortableness?
yeah,
Because, I feel like sometimes we build like a resentment towards, the main character sometimes that you're the supporting role of. But
right.
then when you get in the shoes of the main character, now you want to shy away and be like, oh God, this is uncomfortable, this is new. But
Yeah,
being able to own it, that I've been waiting my whole life, I've been in preparation my whole life, and now this is my time, this is my turn, and this is my season. What does
yeah.
that look like?
Yeah, what does all of that look like? And today it just hit my spirit. So everybody that's on, we're gonna just bounce this back and forth. Z, thank you for taking the time out and spending some of this time with me this morning. And to all of the sons and daughters, God bless you this morning. But birthing a better you is something to really think about, because I don't think that we take the time to even make
Good morning,
the
Shay.
assessment. Good morning, Shay Shay. I missed you, girl. But birthing the better you. Um, all right, don't start. Birthing the better me. I'm not going back to what broke me. What do you
Ooh,
think about? Listen, y'all put that. Birthing the better me means I'm not going back to what broke me.
I'm
Let's
not
just
going
go
back
get it
to
this
what
morning. Let's
broke
just
me.
fly with that. I'm not going back to what broke me. And what does that look like? So if I had to think about what broke me, being a people pleaser caused a lot of brokenness in my life, or not having a real definition that I'm surrounding myself with people who I love, but their definition of love don't look like my definition of love.
It does not. And I think that's so
That
good,
part.
Dr. Remy, because what you were talking about earlier, when we were having a conversation, because we were talking about leaving the light on, remember? And
Yeah.
what's the difference of leaving the light on and, but versus not being a repeat offender?
Right.
How do I not go back to what broke me, but be healed enough
Being
to not
healed
be
enough.
offended when I see it?
To being healed enough not to be offended when I see it. Golly. Nigga, look at nigga said, pow, wow. I promise to tell you the truth. Being healed enough. So that means I could be in the room with them. I can see or feel like this is familiar, but it doesn't get me. See, you know that you ain't been healed from something, right? It ain't better yet when you're still offended, or you still feeling some kind of way, or it dredges up all that kind of old stuff. And the reason why I want to have this conversation, Elder Z, you got such wisdom at your age. That I want to have this conversation. God bless you. Good morning, Celeste. It is it is having the real talk that I'm in the season of new beginning. I'm
Yeah.
in my season of new beginning, but if I don't retrain my mind to think different,
Yeah.
I don't want to be preachy this morning. I want to have real talk, table talk today, y'all. We just gonna have some table talk. I got my coffee. Y'all got some coffee, some tea, or something like that. Come and join me and share this message because it's a generational conversation that we need to really be able to have. But life has we've experienced some things in life that broke us.
Yeah.
And it causes us not to be open. It
Yeah.
causes us to be closed. Like, I'm not going to try that again. But you
Yeah.
just got, what do I say it all the time? I can't even, a big love. I can't even say
Man.
the counterfeit. So when you got the
Minister
counterfeit, hey,
May.
how you doing, woman of
He was
God?
on with
Detroit's in the
Minister
house.
May
Y'all
last
share.
night. It was so
When
great.
you get the counterfeit, she got that play. Y'all get them tickets. She's so creative. But when you got the counterfeit, and the real deal is coming, but you can't even be open to receive the real relationships that God is trying to put into your life, or the new opportunities that God is trying to put into your life, because you're still trying to heal from the counterfeit, the
You
fake.
still trying to heal. And what I love that you were talking about earlier, that Chief Apostle was talking about,
Talk
shout
back
out
to
to
me.
Chief, about how, what do you do when Judas doesn't kill himself?
What do you do? Because you're in the season now of
This
grace, and
season.
and Judas don't kill
Good
himself.
morning.
So he ain't going to hang himself. He got grace. He living through all of that. Shalom, shalom. God bless you, woman of God. Prophetess Cohen. What do you do when he got grace now? So Judas is still in the pack. You still having to deal with him,
He's still
and
hanging
then
out.
you can't ignore your John. Cause you so engrossed in who's gonna betray you. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, I've seen this before. Or I was open to that before, and I'm not open to that again. Oh, we got to talk about something else. Watch this. Watch this. Z last night. Oh, it was so good. It was so good on the impact center last night. And one of the things that I was saying
Shout out
that
to
we
Impact
can't.
Hubs every
Yep.
Wednesday.
The
Oh,
hubs Wednesday night, 6:30 p.m. All that kind of stuff. You got to get in the room. The Zoom room is powerful. But I said one of the things that stuck out to me, and I was guilty of it. Hey, Elder Rhonda, of using the terminology of never and always. This always happens to me. This never, it never goes right for me. You're prophesying over your life, and you're tying God's hands. All heaven wants to help you. Oh, she said I had to come over here. Can you hear over there? That's the one. That's the daughter that's
Kevin is our
got me on
TikTok
TikTok.
ambassador.
But we got to make sure that we don't use that terminology of never and always. What do you think about that? Because that's in our feelings. Our flesh makes us say never. I ain't never gonna do that, or this always happens to me, and so we perpetuate. Oh, good. So we perpetuate the same stuff because of the language that we use. It. What do you think about that?
I think that's kind of what keeps us in a cycle. That's what
Yeah.
would never releases us into our next,
Right.
because we are always and never. We are in a, it's like that movie where it's that day that continuously repeats itself
Yep.
over and
Yeah. Over
over
and over
and
again.
over
Yep.
again
Mm-hmm.
until you find out what's that thing. And most of the
Yeah.
time, it's to be open to do
Yeah.
something new, to and to understand that God is new every morning. That
Every morning.
I think the thing that blessed me when I was
New
getting
grace,
older was
new
just
mercy.
the fact, the benefit of getting older, that when I was younger, I felt like it's always going to be like this, or it's never going to happen. It's like, if I don't do this, it's going to be always or never.
Right.
But the benefit of
Hey,
getting older,
Kathy.
of realizing
Hey,
that
Maggie.
there have been experiences that I've gone through that I thought would
Hey,
never
Prophetess
happen that
Tanya.
has happened. There's been
Right.
things that have happened that I said would never happen that happened. There's been things that I said will always be like this, and it's changed.
And
The
it's changed.
benefit of getting older and having an experience with God is understanding that life is unpredictable. Life can change at the drop of a
On a
dime.
dime. Be
And I can't
open.
get caught up. And that's the thing
Be
that I
open.
think Bishop Jakes was talking about, how, and you talk about all the time, about not making a permanent decision on
Decision on a temporary situation.
where, who were we listening to? We were listening to somebody and they were saying, how do we make a decision in a storm? Oftentimes when there's a hurricane, you know, to just bunker in. You don't run out and go grocery shopping, or you
You
don't
don't
run
run
out
out
and go
in the
buy a
storm.
house. You don't
Right.
run out and go buy a car when you are in
Exactly.
a hurricane. But oftentimes in our lives, when there's a huge storm, we want to make major decisions when we just need to bunker in, trust God.
Bunker in, boo. Wait for that thing to pass. But that'll tell you who's the favorite girl you, listen, in the Bible, that your husband, Abigail,
My
right? My
husband.
son, there
Speaking
you
of
go.
my
Pastor Richie is on there. Abigail didn't wait till the storm hit her house. She prepared her house. She bunkered up. This is the time that we need to make sure that as we're shifting into a new mindset and a new all of that. Oh, see there, that she glowing already. The light is spotlighting on her. I promise you. I wish y'all could see her on TikTok. I promise you, she got a glow going on. She either pregnant or she just that happy, and I think it's both. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna speak it into
You're speaking
existence,
over my
right?
life.
But listen, so Abigail was one of those ones that used wisdom, and she knew what was in her house. She knew that if a change came, she had what she needed. I think that in this season of new beginning, I see. Coach Kippy is on TikTok. Y'all playing with me today.
See y'all
Listen, they
hopping.
helping me. They hopping back and forth. I love it so much. Y'all use your influence and help your mama get this thing out. But when they even knew to go to her, that she had such wisdom, but she knew what was in her house. And Chief Apostle always say, we got to know everything that you need is in your house,
Yeah,
is in your hand, or is in your heart. Y'all got that? Is either in your house, in your hand, or in your heart.
in your
And
heart.
so you got to know that thing. But if the storm is coming, you waiting for that thing to pass. You
Yeah.
so right. You so right. And but we doing a new thing, and now we want to do it in the midst of crazy. No,
Right?
baby. No, let's make the
The
assessment, because
Lord
the
must mean
sun.
for me to go and do something different in this
I'm
season.
so tired of folk blaming stuff on God. Can I just say that? Now, y'all let that go viral. I'm so tired of folk lying on my God. That is a tool of manipulation and all that kind of stuff. He ain't changed his mind concerning you. He ain't change his mind about what he gonna do. It's our flesh that we try to go along with, saying this is what God said and all that. So no, baby. That's still like operating witchcraft. That's a whole nother conversation. I ain't gonna
Ooh,
go there yet, but that's the truth. That's a spirit of manipulation. Do you hear me? God bless you, Pastor Tisa. Listen, I got so many to go with you, Elder Z. I can't be fooling with you and stand up on here. Birthing a better me. I'm not going to let fear decide my future.
ooh, God.
I'm birthing a better me, and y'all all post that. Everybody share that. Listen here, birthing a better me. I'm not going to let fear
I'm not gonna fear.
decide my future.
No.
So if it's in my new season, what am I really afraid of? Am I afraid of failing? Am I afraid of trying something new? Am I afraid of the opinions of other people? What you think about that? Because I'm in that transition, believe it or not. Right now, everything is changing, and I got to make some real decisions.
Yeah. Sometimes for me is what am I afraid of the most?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's because you know me, and you give me a hard time about this sometimes, about how I don't like change necessarily.
No, you don't.
Now I don't, I like routine. I like consistency. But
Yeah.
something that I also do not like is I do not like being stagnant. I
Right.
do not like being in a place that doesn't move, that
Come
stinks,
on, y'all
that is
push this.
gone. So the point is, what am I more afraid of? Am I more afraid of the uncomfortableness
I love
of
it.
my new,
Yeah.
or am I more afraid of being in the space where I never grow?
Oh,
Where
Jesus.
it's like you have to look at this in the opposite. It's like,
Uh-huh.
okay, all right, so if we don't do this, then what is
Hey,
my
boo
other
boo.
option?
Uh-huh.
What is my other option? If I okay, I'm not going to do anything new. I'm not going to try this new opportunity. What is my other option? The
Y'all
fact
loving
that,
up on me.
like Dr. Remy's book, Will I Sit Here and Die? It's
Will
like,
I sit here and die?
what's my other
No.
option?
It's not an option to sit here in fear because it don't look good. God bless you. Good morning to you, Ambassador Mary. Oh my goodness. Listen, Mel, you looking real good, woman of God. Go on, I love that. I'm trying to tell you the truth. So will I sit here and die? No. Remember, this is what we was talking about. Birthing a better me. I'm not going to let fear decide my future, because literally Fear, Pastor Glenda, is deciding your future if you get paralyzed and refuse to even try it. If you refuse to even move. Y'all better put this up on here. Birthing a better me. Come on here, Shira. God bless you, Midwife Tara. Listen, I'm so excited. Listen, Prophet
Prophet
AJ is up on
AJ,
here. You on Facebook and I'm on TikTok. That one right there. I'm just saying, I
right?
love it.
That is funny.
But watch this. So we talked about that. But birthing a better me, I'm not going to live in yesterday's mistake. God bless you. That's my friend, Cassandra Hill. Good morning to you. Do you hear what I'm saying? Birthing a better me, I'm not going to live in yesterday's mistakes.
Oh, Jesus.
Reminiscing over the past until you can't even get into living your best life now because you still stuck in yesterday. Listen, that's right. I'm leaning into it. I'm trying to learn how to do
Yes,
TikTok.
I'm
Yes,
very
I am.
impressed.
Do you hear what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about that? Birthing a better me that I refuse to live in yesterday's mistake. How many of us have just been stuck? Just stuck because of things, dumb stuff you did. But God is giving you a new day of grace and mercy. And are you taking it? Are you using it for its advantage? Or are you just stuck? I rebuke that spirit of being stuck. Listen, I messed up. But I'm going to get back up again. And a good man falls 7 times. Listen, but you get back up again. You got permission to get back up and start over today. Share with me, Elder Z. I'm loving this kind of conversation and dialogue on this. This is good. Yeah, this is good.
It reminded me what the Lord was really dealing with me on Sunday, where I don't know, it just, the spirit was so powerful on this past Sunday. And it's just about how his grace is sufficient for me.
It's sufficient.
And sometimes it doesn't matter if everybody saw it. It doesn't matter if the voice in my head says I'm not worthy, I'm not qualified. I shouldn't even be in this platform where we're talking about being the leading lady or the lead main character in your life. Where I shouldn't even be in this role. They are more qualified. But the Lord said his grace is sufficient for you.
His grace is sufficient for you.
His grace. Use his grace, that he knew already that I was guilty. He knew that I would already mess up. That even that voice in my head that says I don't belong.
Angel.
God said that I've already made provision. That
already made
made perfect in my weakness.
But see, that's that whole thing with getting in your flesh and what dealing with a fact and dealing with truth. I'm loving TikTok. All the stuff they doing over here, it's just they give me hard. They doing all kind of fun stuff over here, right?
So you're going to be on all the platforms.
I love it because I'm being stretched, because that was one of my fears. Well, what about if I make a mistake? Am I going to look crazy? I don't know. Will they accept me? I mean, it's like going to a new place. I mean, and so we have to be vulnerable to do the things that make us uncomfortable. And because I am your chief spiritual midwife, I promise you that you're going to birth a better you. We're always trying to birth a better something, Minister Mel, but are we trying to birth a better me? God help me. It's a new school. Absolutely. It's birthing a better me. What does that look like? In order for things around me to shift, I got to be better. I got to be better. In my mind, we bring drama to the table and don't even want to address it. You know what I mean? This thing. All right. Wait. Let's see what birthing a better me, that I'm not going to shrink to fit into old spaces. LB, listen, birthing a better me, that I'm not going to shrink to fit into old spaces, because people don't want to receive the new you. So you try to be the old you, pull your feet in. You done outgrew them shoes. You done outgrew that. Come on here, baby. Listen, you need some more room. You've been repotted. Your roots is all tight and whatnot. And you're trying to birth something that's and shrink yourself. Keep yourself from growing. Listen, there's a bigger you that's coming forth. And are you ready about it? So, Elder Z, what do you think about that? I mean, that's a real place, especially women have a tendency to shrink back. You know what I mean?
There was so much I was thinking about, even what you were saying earlier about, being okay with the new you and making sure that you're better. I
Yeah.
remember what the Lord was dealing with me even before when
This is
Pastor
good, yo.
were no longer speaking. And I'm like, Jesus, I'm having a conversation with God. Like, you know what, Lord, help me to be a great wife
Right.
for whoever it is.
Right.
Lord, if
And
you work
mom.
out with him,
Yeah.
then okay, great. If it's not him, okay, great. I just want to make sure that I'm right and I'm prepared, because sometimes we are so concerned about what the other people do or what the other job is supposed to do. But when I get, because I know that my next is coming. I know that
Yeah.
I'm at the place where I'm on my next, but am I ready for where the Lord is going to take me?
Right.
Because once you get ready, it doesn't matter where I'm at. You're not shrinking me, because I know it's time for me to move.
Right.
I know that there's nothing that you can say to me that will tell me that my next is not here. When you come to the mindset that no matter what they say, no matter what they do, I am getting out of here. My
Yeah.
next. Have you ever felt, Dr. Remy, I know you felt this, where have you ever felt like I'm scratching an invisible ceiling? It's like
Yeah.
my next is so close, I can taste it. And I know I'm almost here, Jesus. So don't let me miss it because I'm concerned about other things. Where you're not even bothered about all that other stuff, because I know my next is coming and I'm getting out of here.
My next is now. That's where y'all put that. My next is now. Wait a minute.
My,
I'm really cutting up over here. Y'all really listen. I got Caitlin live on TikTok with me.
oh
So
God.
I'm pushing the buttons, trying to figure out stuff, saying I don't know what I'm doing right. But doggone it, at least I can see her face. I don't know. Can we hear you? Or I got to undo the microphone or something? Listen, it's real light. They can't hear you, and I'm not gonna dare touch nothing to make something go
I can hear a little
louder.
bit.
But you can hear
I
up
can hear
on
Caitlin
there.
a little bit.
So
Yeah.
so when you think about that whole thing of having to shrink yourself because now you've grown and developed, and God is giving you new ideas. He's giving you all kind of stuff, and you want to share your voice, but you're with people who are intimidated by your growth. When
Yeah.
you got people who, you know what, they can't see that. See,
They
because
can't
I want
handle
my
this
daughters,
material.
I want my sons to outgrow me, right? But you ain't never better than your teacher, because you listen, you always get that honor, but you want to know what they have. That's what the push is all about. Why? What does that feel like when you're intimidated to be able to share and God is speaking and he's giving you the answer, but you can't dare share the answer
Yeah.
because they're not going to be able to receive it from you. Have
Yeah.
you ever dealt with that,
Yeah.
Caitlin? I want to turn this up.
Right here on this very platform. A lot of people see it and they're immediately intimidated without understanding, like, hey, I'm just like you. I'm nothing more special. This is just the wind of God. Here, let me stand right here so you can catch this wind. Because
Catch the wind. Can you hear?
I can't.
the number when they see what God is doing. And I'm like, listen, this ain't me. This is all I am. But let me show you how to get to it. This was a strategy that came out of the prayer closet.
The strategy that came out the prayer closet. And then what about when you've been taught to have a prayer closet and a strategy, and you come out with the answer, but nobody want to receive it because you little KK. You what you know? What
Apostle.
Elder Z, what you say?
And when you get to answer this question, it's like I have an issue with sharing to the wrong people. What about that, Apostle?
I have an issue with sharing to the wrong people because we're always trying to convince the people. What you say, Kay?
Right? That's the Joseph thing, right? Where
that's the Joseph thing, yeah.
Can I share this dream with them? Can I share this vision? Because sometimes it'll be good, but it'll still lead us to the pit because we haven't discerned who and when to share it.
Wow. It'll lead you to the pit. It'll lead you to the pit. And that's the thing that how, see, listen, Ambassador Mary, that ain't you no more. Watch this. I decree and declare, all of us, we gaining our voices. And the Lord was dealing with me about a teaching that I was doing over in Zechariah. I think it was Zechariah. I think it was Zechariah 4. I think it was. But anyway, so we got these olive trees that got to be developed, you see. And so with if you get too small of pots, it was cool when you just started, but now there's an elevation that's happening. There's growth that's happening. And if your priest, the caretaker, come on here, who's the shepherd over your life, cannot give you or have the expectation for your growth, then what happens is now that you're dwarfing those new babies, you're dwarfing them from their full potential. That's why we complete and not compete. Now, y'all need to just share that. We complete and we don't compete. And do you have a circle, a birthing circle around you that will help complete the task at hand and not compete you? There's no room for jealousy. There's no room for discord. See what I'm saying? Like that, Pastor Tanya, that thing right there is so amazing.
Yeah, we were talking
y'all
about
daughters
that
post this stuff. Y'all, I got them manage in both lines and stuff. But see, I couldn't do this by myself. See, I got them over here, but this is a generational conversation. She made me change my T-shirt. I had another shirt on, and she was like, "Mommy, you're not wearing that." It was a little T-shirt or whatever, but it was.
Dedicated to a vision that God didn't give you. Can you be dedicated to somebody else's win?
Can you be dedicated even to some? We started off talking about that, how we undergird. That causes us to grow. That causes us to learn, right, from one another. And I gauge from y'all. You push me into being better, or I'm going to be a relic of the past.
Yeah, and
I don't want to be. I'm a birthing a better me. Listen, ain't no room. It ain't no room for discord or jealousy. Nope, ain't gonna be no room for any of that. Elder Z, you about to say something? I'm about to get y'all up with another one because we're running out of time, and I got some more stuff to talk about. Go ahead.
So good. No, just what we were talking about yesterday about, what you were saying about a birthing circle and not being discouraged by the good seeds you've planted. Something that my husband says all the time is that you may not reap where you sow, but you will reap what you sow. And
shut up. Say that again. You're not gonna reap what?
Where you sow, but you will reap what you sow, and not allowing how people respond to who God has called you to be to discourage you from being who you have called to be. Then I think that's so wonderful what Kaylin was bringing about Joseph, because that's the most powerful story in the world of
it really is.
What got you in the pit is what gets you in the palace. That
what you say.
If you are so discouraged in using your gift and using your seed, if you're a giving person, continue to be a giving person. You don't have to keep giving to the
You
same
hear that, Caitlin? Keep being a giving person. Well, maybe not so much that she's an extreme, but I'm trying to manage all of that.
Giving to the same people, and we learn, and the Lord gives us our tools, but don't allow the gift that the Lord has given us, because in one season it got you in the pit, but in the next season it gets you in the palace.
But watch this. That whole thing, you didn't turn the tide. That whole thing with Joseph, though, if he didn't share his dream that they couldn't handle, he would have never went to the pit. And then he would have never got to the palace. So even when it looked like it was a messed up, and he was immature about sharing, and he didn't pluck their nerves. No, the Lord knew he was going to share, and he should have been able to have a circle around them that was comfortable enough that the Lord was going to advance him to such a higher level. But I just think about it again. We give Joseph a bad rap. He was immature. But he probably shouldn't have wore that coat to the that part he probably shouldn't have did. But sharing, God bless your hand. That part of sharing, he needed to share so that even Judas, whatever Judas gonna do that quickly, because that brings elevation.
Whatever you gonna do, bruh, going about your business.
Do that quickly. Come on here. All right. Wait. So watch this. Birthing a better me. I'm not going to apologize for evolving. What? That part. Birthing a better me means I'm not going to apologize for evolving into who God is calling me to be. And I know, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I found a decade of my life that I kept apologizing or hiding the blessings that God has given me because I was afraid of the rejection that was going to come with it. And it was the haterade. But listen, I'm like, it was a whole thing about the car. You remember? Caitlin, listen, I had a little, in fact, it was Nene's old car. I tell the story all the time. It was her old Maximum that had been passed down or whatever. And that child got on to a new Mustang and whatnot. And I done took the old car. I done lost the Durango that I was always sporting. I was in my wilderness season,
Good
right? Good morning.
morning.
And so now I got duct tape on the front bumper trying to go preach and do stuff. Now I had a season. Now the Lord had upgraded me. Yep, he upgraded me from the little raggedy Maximum to a Mercedes. But I was gonna pass my blessing by because I was like, oh, what they gonna say? Well, baby, which way do you want them to talk about you having the Mercedes, or they want to talk to you
What?
about having the 1970 Maximum with the duct tape holding up and you a deliverance preacher? Somebody just got unstuck right there. You're evolving and changing, and so sometimes people got to go too. So you can grow. You got to go. It's okay. Tell them, listen. You go get what you need, and I'm gonna celebrate you. We're gonna have a party. We need to do all of that. But how do we evolve? Hey, that's my son, Larry Jules. I love you,
Dr.
Elder.
Can I just do a shout out real quick? The
Shout
fact
out.
that we have so many original spiritual midwives on here is getting me so elated. I'm
Woo,
so
woo.
excited.
And all the classes is getting up on here. See
Yeah.
there? And we evolve. And it don't mean we can't come back. It don't mean that from one season of another. It's like I didn't have to talk to you every day or be a part of your life every year. But God has a way of bringing us back and bringing us back better, a more mature me. Listen, how many of y'all know that there's some relationships you messed up?
Yeah.
Because you were immature, because you didn't know what to say. You didn't have the wisdom on how to say it. I'm guilty as charged. You all know that's from class number 1. See, they on here. These sisters is on here strong. But this is a real, real talk.
Said, Dr. That's so powerful what you said about being guilty about your new elevation season. But it's like they're gonna talk about you in the hoopty or the Mercedes. So what do you feel better in?
Talk, boo. Talk about my success then. Talk about my success and not my being stuck. Or even if I am in a place where I haven't arrived there, but your tenacity and your willpower to still let God use you. No, I know how to abound and abase. Can you testify that, you know what, no matter what level I find myself on, I'm going to give him glory for what I have. I'm going to give him glory for where I'm going, because I'm going somewhere. Somebody should just post that. I'm on my way, baby. I'm on my way. I'm birthing a better me. And listen, can you handle it? Can you handle it? Can your circle handle it? Can where you go? I mean, I'm not being arrogant or any of that, but it's a necessary. We're always talking about birthing a better business, birthing better ministry. Well, how are you going to do all of that if you broke down, jacked up, and all, you know what I'm saying, in broken pieces? God bless you, man of God. That part. Listen, y'all know I'm running out of time. Birthing a better me. I'm not going to waste my pain. I will turn it into purpose. Boom. Birthing a better me. Come on here.
I'm not gonna waste my pain.
I'm not gonna waste my pain.
That's different. That's a whole different place. That's a whole. I'm not gonna waste my pain. The fact that I'm not going to be down and feel some type of way for the predicament that I've found myself in, I'm not gonna waste it.
I'm not gonna waste it.
What you preach, even when you preach, when you preach at funerals and things, and about how I'm not going to waste it and allow the devil to win, but I'm going to use this to be able to live even more on purpose, to live
double living.
Now.
Listen, I lost a loved one, but I'm going to live on purpose now, not just for me, but I'm going to live on purpose for me and them. You know what? The enemy wish he hadn't touched. Do you hear what I'm saying? But my pain, because a lot of time the pain, Kaylin, we can get so wrapped up into the pain, Elder Z, that we can't even, because the pain is to produce the purpose.
Yeah.
Golly. This show, Spiritual Midwife, telling you, baby, breathe, because this pain part right here is to bring in the next purpose.
Well, you know you're pregnant.
Listen, and until you have no pain, no gain, that's real talk. You don't get that baby until you fully engaged and pushing. Listen, breathing hard, being uncomfortable, right? But that pain goes from me just having an idea to now being able to hold what heaven has distributed. It's going to cost you something for that oil. It's going to cost you something for that. But the pain, listen, it produces the purpose. Y'all better hear what I'm saying. It's fire today. We having real talk, table talk with my daughters. I'm about to make that a new show. You'll know, table talk with my daughters, baby. I promise you, because we said we're going to do a retreat and have all the daughters and get them in the room. But this is the kind of stuff. Being birthing, how do you do that? I'm in pain, but I can't let my pain trump my purpose, because I'm on my way. I have to do it crying, but I'm on my way. Y'all want to talk back to me? Listen,
I'm not gonna waste it. I'm stuck on that. I'm not gonna waste it. This uncomfortableness is for a purpose, and I'm not just going to allow it to kill me and eat me up. I'm not going to waste it. That's good, Apostle. That's real.
Table talk with my daughters. Y'all love it? We gonna do it then. They saying they love it, Kay. They over there saying it. All them daughters, listen here. I promise to tell you the truth. Watch this. I'm birthing a better me. Y'all ready? Birthing a better me. I'm not going to miss my moment. By birthing a better me, I refuse to miss my moment. And I feel like if we don't spend the time to give credence to birthing a better concept, because maybe you were thinking too low. Maybe you were feeling like this is all I could have. I was talking to my daughter Caitlin. I was like, the Lord will set you up and give you an appetite for things that you didn't even know until you got exposed for it. I done went to some places and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I wanted that. Now I do. Lord, you didn't show that to me, so that he'll stretch you to be able to go after it, LB. He'll stretch you. He'll allow you to eat from that table. And now you got a new appetite. When you was a child, well, listen, when you was a child, you thought as a child, you couldn't handle all of that spice. You couldn't handle all of them herbs and stuff up in there, them seasoning. Y'all want to talk back to me, but he'll allow you to eat from that table. And so I'm not going to miss my moment. God has been preparing me for such a time as this. Kaylin looked like she about to blow up, y'all. She's like, I'm about to explode. Girl, say what you going to say. Say it.
I never thought about having a farm, but now I'm like, I don't want to live what I want. I want the chickens. I want the tomatoes. I want to swat the moths in the garden. Like, this is a part of my next and my now. I need this. This is
that community garden. I'm trying to duplicate you everywhere. Because listen, they done put the hat up. They doing all kinds of stuff to me over there. Listen, they done put a hat up on me, a baseball cap. I don't know what they doing over here, TikTok. They doing some stuff with that. I'm laughing because they acting up over here, Nene, for real. Did you want to say something, Nene, before I went on to the last point? Because we got to get up out of here. I know it's good, but we are out of time. Listen. Last one. I love my daughter Ozelina yesterday. They on here seeing, and I ain't even asking for the listen, they on here because this is a word. Birthing a better me. I'm not going to forget who I am or lose or whose I am. Let me say it again. Birthing a better me. I'm not going to forget who I am or whose I am. So I'm not going to lose me, right? Because other people trying to make you into something else that look to make them comfortable, right? And then you forget, because of whose you are, that God has, that I can do all things through Christ Jesus, which strengthens me. I have the ability. Oh, they sending gifts. She trying to tell me what they doing over here. I'm so grateful. So all of that is free, and y'all, this message right here, y'all should share it with everybody, because we need to have some real talk about how to birth a better me. Not just talk about it, but how do I do it? And can I be okay with the new me? So, he talking about, I'm doing a new thing within you. So can you not even know it? Let's stop dwarfing the newness that God has. We're in this 8th month of new beginning. I don't know about you. So ninth month is birthing it. But I want to birth better. So I need you to evaluate your circle. You're absolutely right, sir. If you don't evaluate the people around you who are not cheering you on, who are not sincerely encouraging you, who can't identify the gifts in you, and they trying to keep the lid on because you know that popcorn, it's just popping up and it's coming all over the place. Y'all popping up, baby. This is the day that the Lord has made. We are popping up to a larger level, and that right there, you have to take the lid off of that. Listen, we breaking through the season. I want everybody right now, because I'm done. I love you, Caitlin. Thank you so much for helping me with TikTok. I'm so grateful. Elder Z, thank you for taking the time out to come. Listen, Michigan is in the house real strong. They helping their mama from afar, but I'm grateful about it. But I want everybody to put online right now, birthing the better me. I'm birthing the better me. God, give me the wisdom and the knowledge on how to, what to, when to, and where to. Listen, how to, God, give me those tools. That's what we're talking about. You got to give yourself a permission to be a better you. You deserve better. Not that you don't appreciate what you have, Melissa. No, we do. But he has so much more for us. It kind of gives you a different outlook on life. And it just makes you feel better. You know what? Yes, I can do it. And at least I can try. I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to go and reach for the stars. Come on here. You deserve better. I want everybody right now. I want you to stand in agreement with me. I know that this is God. I want you to put a seed on this thing right now. I want you to put a seed on this thing. As God is speaking to you, I want you to obey God and say, with this seed, I'm birthing a better me. He didn't tell me a number, so I'm not even going to challenge you on that. I want you to hear what God is speaking to you on whatever level that you're on. God, I decree and declare that I'm birthing a better me. On today, I give myself permission. Heaven, have your way with me. Father, listen, work me over. I submit to your will, but I'm ready mentally, physically, and spiritually to be able to get ready for the new me. So this is the prep work. This is the prep work of birthing. If you don't deal with this in the 8th month, then guess what? You're going to miss it. I don't want you to miscarry. Oh my God. I don't want you to miscarry the anointing that's on your life. I don't want you to miscarry the opportunities, the God-given gift that he has with you. Listen, Ambassador Mary, you're blessing my whole heart. Indeed, all of my TikTok family, will y'all help me? Let's get this out, because I think that if we don't continue to have real talk, we tell people what they need, but can you give me the how to? Can you really give me the how to be able to do it? And the first thing that you need to be able to deal with is being open. God, I am so open that I'm not ashamed that you're doing a new work in me. I'm not ashamed. I messed up in my pain, but it's producing. It's all working out for my good. Listen, I'm looking at the people who can handle my new growth. You know what I mean? It's just adding some people. I'm not telling you kick out and get rid of people, but I'm saying add people to your circle who can appreciate you. You know what I mean? That's so important. As you are seeding, somebody said, I'm putting a seed on the ground because my harvest season is right around the corner. I got momentum, faith momentum. Absolutely. God is a healer. I want you to throw up your hands right now. I feel this in the spirit. Father, right now in the name of Jesus, with the authority that you have given me, I decree and declare that their spiritual service is now open to be able to birth out the gifts, the calls, the things that you're calling them to do, to be open. Father, I thank you because you're a God of more than enough. I thank you that we don't have to be dwarfed or small. We thank you, oh God, that what we say, we'll see. And so, Lord, I prophesy right now in the name of Jesus, everyone who has sowed seed right now, Father, we decree and declare that they are birthing better. They're becoming what you've called them to be. They will not commit creative abortion. They will go ahead, move out. These hands will build again. These hands, my God, are being strengthened right now. They're getting the fight back in them. They're getting the peace back in them. The joy of the Lord. They're fighting with their fruit. Father, we call this thing done and done. Let them lack nothing, nothing lacking, nothing broken, and nothing stolen. And I decree and declare no tickets, no accidents, no hurt, harm, or danger shall come nigh unto thee. In the mighty, matchless name of Jesus, I need everybody just to say, I receive it, and it is so. And so it is. Y'all put that up out there. Thank you so much, daughters, for having table talk with me. Thank y'all for joining me and my daughters on here. We're going to do this some more. If you like this, then share it. Put a demand on it. Say, listen here, table talk with my daughters. Listen, we just scratched the surface. I didn't get through half my notes, but it was surely a good conversation indeed. Mika Love, I love you, baby. I do. Everybody on both of these, from TikTok to Facebook, thank y'all for joining me on today. It's been a real refreshing morning. It's been a very refreshing morning and conversation to have. Listen, I want everybody to do this with me. Now, I don't know if that's how they do it at TikTok, but I know they do it on Facebook. Can y'all share this message? Can you share this? Can you personally come on here, push this to some people and say, listen here, we're birthing a better me, birthing a better you, and we're better together than we ever are apart. You hear what I'm saying? Mark your calendars, y'all. Just want to drop this with you. Date night with Jesus. My God, it's going down. It's going to happen. Backed by popular demand, in person. Yours truly, the Chief Spiritual Midwife. Date night with Jesus, September 2nd, 2025, 6:30 p.m. at 1406 Dahlia Avenue, Egg Harbor City. It's an intimate place, but I promise to tell you the truth. You will have an encounter with God like never before. So whether it's plane, train, automobile, or you got to ride your bike, just get there with me. Do you hear me? Because it's going to truly be a date night with Jesus. Woo, baby. Whoop, whoop to all of y'all, old and new. Fill the house up. We're so excited about God is doing some new things. I got a new project that's coming up. Amen. We got some embassy impact centers popping up all over the country. Listen, new pastors. These sons and daughters is leading with a power team of 12. Oh my God, I'm doing a lot more training. Thank you for sharing, woman of God. I'm doing a whole lot more training because it's important. I love you. I love you. I love you indeed. Listen, I'm doing a lot more training because I need to be a generational changer. I need to be able to pour into these powerful tools. Now, listen, if you have not registered for the class, and even if you have taken the class, be a part of the alumni. Go ahead and register as alumni, which means it gives you access to all the classes that we're teaching. I got new stuff because I'm new, baby. So much new is coming out. We got we got a new book and stuff is out. But go right now and go register. It's 9 weeks, every Tuesday night, 9 weeks. That's our fall semester, and I believe that begins on 9/9. Child, listen here. Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. And then we'll turn around. That's from September 9th right up to November. I'll be personally teaching you all of these things about what we're talking about, birthing and bringing forth, because it's your season. It's truly your time and your season indeed. We're on our second week. It's 7 weeks until you get to Rosh Hashanah. Now we're only 6 weeks, a little less than 6 weeks away to your new year. So I'm teaching about seasons and everything so that you can be right on time. Don't you miss your Moedim. In Hebrew, that means your appointment with God. Don't you miss it, baby. We're not being delayed at all. And so it's some good stuff, but I love all of y'all for real. It's so hard to let you go because I'm having big fun. I'm having real big fun with all of y'all on today. So anyway, I think that's all the announcement that I think I need to be able to share. If you're anywhere in the embassy area in Jersey, listen, I want you to join us 9 a.m. We're a morning glory, baby. It's some kind of worship that goes on. And that's at the Embassy St. James, 1406 Dahlia Avenue in Egg Harbor City. Listen, and you like to sleep in a little bit later, then meet me at 11:30 right there at the House of Zion, 427 West Landis Avenue, Violin, New Jersey. I love you, Shay. You better get up in there. I love you, Pastor Tanya, and the whole team from Philadelphia team. Listen, there is an embassy hub coming near you, but until it does, you can meet us every Wednesday night. I promise to tell you the truth. That thing is like fire that you could get on in the Impact Center every Wednesday night, whether you want to talk business, whether you want to get the tools for family, your health, or education. There's a community waiting for you. Do something different in your new season. Won't you join us? It's in the Zoom room. You ain't got to get up and drive. You can do it from the privacy of your own home, but be with all of us on Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. Well, I got to go ahead and sign off. Peace, love, and joy be unto you. Breathe, baby, breathe. Your midwife is on duty. God bless. Bye-bye.